While we're on the topic of movies, we're going to move on from Corona to much better things, and we're going to talk about
Tokyo.
upcoming blockbusters.
You said better things. Why are we talking about this?
Because movies are life. That's why, Alex. Movies are life.
Good movies are life, yeah.
We're going to talk about a bunch of movies here, and I'm going to ask you to, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited you are for these movies. And the first movie we're going to talk about is Black Widow, which recently got pushed.
Give it a nice 3 out of 10.
Is there any particular reason
Maybe
why you're just
2.
going to give it a 3 out of 10?
I honestly just don't care.
Yeah, that seems to be a lot of.
I don't know why it exists.
A lot of people's attitude towards it, like, it's just
because it kind of doesn't make sense to have it. They're just they're
cashing in on it.
That's all. Yeah, that's what this is. This is just a cash grab to kind of keep everybody like interested in Marvel until the proper movies for like episode 5 or whatever station or whatever they're calling it.
Yeah.
Disney
you know,
Plus.
I mean, there's
no, not Disney Plus. You know the way they had like Gen 3, Gen 4.
Yeah, Phase 4.
Phase 4, yeah.
The phase is just phase.
Yeah, so for this is kind of like a let's keep everybody like for Marvel within Marvel, so that whenever Phase 5 starts, they all just come and watch the shows then, because we need to buy ourselves some time because we're not done building the whole story that we want to last another 10 years, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah, and just like what's your excitement written for it?
I rated that movie like a 7. I'm nearly sure. When I done a review on it on my YouTube, I rated it like a 7.
So
what one?
So you're 7 out of 10 on the excitement scale.
Yeah, 7 out of 10 for or I think it was 6. I think it was 6.7 actually. 6.7 or 7 out of 10. It was one or the other. I've done that many movie reviews. So I'm kind of
so many.
Yeah. There's definitely more, but I'm just getting mixed up as to which ones. But anyway, yeah, I give it about that. Again, but I'm kind of
from my understanding, like I think Kevin Feige, he wanted to make a solo female-led film early on, but one of the executives, can't remember his name, but I think his name is Perlmutter, and like he was kind of against making a solo female-led superhero film because he didn't think it would make money. So like, and he left eventually.
Come on, you're gonna make money with Scarlett Johansson, like.
So Feige, he's sort of just doing something he wanted to do a while ago, and it also a lot of people asking
my
for
main issue with
female
something upcoming is.
Film
Are they still calling it WandaVision?
Yeah, WandaVision.
Yeah, well, WandaVision. Make a fucking name. Like, what is that?
That's the official name of the show.
So dumb. Like,
when it comes out, that is the name they're sticking with.
That is stupid. Like.
But another movie coming out, A Quiet Place Part 2, and I genuinely, because like after the first one, I got very, very, very excited about it, and I was like, I really want to.
That's the issue. That's the issue. Don't roll into a second one with the hype of the first one.
But
you're gonna get disappointed.
I didn't give my excitement level on Black Widow, but I'd probably give it a 6 just because the trailers didn't do much for me. But A Quiet Place Part 2, I'd give a 9. An 8.5. I'd give an 8.5 out of 10 on the excitement scale for Quiet Place Part 2, just because it looks so good, and I've been.
I'll give it a 5. Haven't seen the first one. So
you haven't seen the first one?
No.
Oh, you are missing out.
You are
missing out. I know you'd like that, Alan. I really know you'd like it.
Oh, we've got a viewer in the chat, Doctor. Yes, how are you? Yo, what's going on? What other movies was there then? So we've got WandaVision.
No, that's a TV show.
Oh, sorry, TV show. Sorry, my bad.
A Quiet Place Part 2. What's your excitement?
I'm quite excited for that movie, to be quite honest.
I honestly don't give a shit. Which one? Oh, the movie.
A Quiet Place Part 2.
We're
Yeah,
talking
you can
about
be excited
movies only,
about that, I
not
guess.
TV shows.
We
Really
what we
care,
were
that's
talking
the
about.
problem.
Sorry, let me just interrupt there. Just we've got somebody talking in chat. We were talking about the coronavirus, the businesses impacted by the coronavirus, the businesses that want to stay open just because they're money grabbers. We're talking about movies that have been cancelled. We're talking about basically anything that has either been affected by what's going on at the minute, and
Or whatever you want.
and
Or what
then
we've
a few
talked about.
topics on top.
We've moved on from it now.
Yeah, we're talking about a few movies now.
If you want to see your thoughts on it, we will be posting this episode of
Live
TinCan
over
podcast
on our
soon.
YouTube.
Yeah, eventually it will be live somewhere. Eventually.
Ah, yes, the
This dude
downfall
over here decides to
of
that
late
dude up
stage
there
capitalism.
decides to,
The classic.
Who are you talking about? Me, yeah? Right, I'm sorry I didn't get the
What's
first
next
episode
on the
up.
list there?
But A Quiet Place Part 2. Nathan, you're very excited about that. You didn't give your number. What's your scale number?
I'm sitting at like 9.5 to 10. Like I'm sitting I'm
You don't full on.
I'm not gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I want to see the movie. And but I don't think I'll ever give a movie 10 out of 10 because there's always something better. So it's
I'm on that too.
but
I'm on that
my
page too. I never give anything a full mark.
yeah, my excitement level, because it changes like for everything, so like it depends on like what's coming out and what's going to be new and stuff like that. My excitement level for this movie, because I can't see into the future, so I can't see trailers for other movies, or I can't see if I'm going to go and bungee jump out of a plane or parachute out of a plane or anything like that in the future. You know, I can only go off what we're given now at the minute, and that is a 9.5 out of 10 for my excitement.
Cillian Murphy is in
for
it,
this movie.
plus more Irish stuff in there. That's all we need. And next movie on our list is No Time to Die, which got pushed to November and really, really pissed me off.
I mean, the
It was
last two were
so close to coming out. It was so close to coming out, and then they just pushed it just to piss me off. And
Yeah, just to piss you off. Doesn't really piss me off. I'm not really excited for it. I'll watch it on DVD.
Don't get me wrong.
My excitement rating for that movie is at a 9.
But your excitement is based off just because of who has.
Trailers were damn good.
No, but it's also just because who's done the
score. No, it's
the
not.
score. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. You've got
No,
a wee
it's not.
thing for Billie Eilish. Look at that smile.
No, I don't.
Hey.
No, I don't.
Hey,
No, I don't.
now you can actually have a thing for her
No, I
because she's
don't.
overage. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
I can
but-
have a thing for now, but I don't.
Nah, you
course
do.
you don't.
You do.
I don't find her attractive, unfortunately.
Aaron, it's you don't.
So you're saying she's an ugly bitch? Wow.
Wow.
How dare you?
Wow. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna clip this and I'm forever gonna hold this to you. So if you ever meet her, I'm just gonna show her this clip.
There's nothing that has come out of my own mouth that could possibly offend anybody, any fan or stan.
Yeah.
And it just
you
off the
fucking
record, that stan thing, like, I don't particularly like it, but it actually came from that Eminem song "Stan" with the obsessive fan. So if you didn't know that, you know now. I don't think you
Everyone knew
knew
that.
that, Nathan. Honestly,
What?
The issue is people using it like as a positive label on themselves.
I'm such a stan of Billie Eilish. I'm
I'm
such
just a stan. I would totally
I
kill
stan
someone and
BTS.
commit suicide
just
for
like-
them.
just
It's like,
Like, are you really going to kill yourself?
mentally
for this
ill?
person
Like,
if they don't write you back, really?
just mentally ill. That's all they are.
But yeah, No Time to Die. Very excited. A 9 out of 10 rating. Alex,
I'll give it a good 6.5 because it's still Bond like.
Mm.
So
and the best Bond we've had.
well,
Daniel Craig's the best. Don't you?
no.
I'll agree with that. I don't know. There's just something about him. I feel like he's pretty good for the role, and I'll be kind of
the best element of all the previous Bonds. That's the thing.
I'd be kind of sad to see him go. Just the same way I'd be kind of sad if Henry Cavill hangs up the cape for Batman. You know, I'd kind of feel that as well. Whereas for the other ones, I wouldn't really. Well, you don't care about the Superman role. I fucking do. 100%. Henry Cavill's the best Superman.
He is the best Superman. I can agree with that full on.
Yeah.
I can agree with that full on.
I'd be really sad to see him give that up, even if it's for Witcher. I know he's really good at Witcher, but I'm sorry, I need him as Superman in a good.
He has given that up.
In a good
No, he
Superman
hasn't.
movie, maybe.
He hasn't given it up, but he's done. Warner Brothers are moving on from him. As much as he wants to continue being Superman, Warner Brothers are done with him.
If they do, I'm done with them. I am done with them. I am not watching it. I'm not watching it.
But how excited are you for No Time to Die, Nathan?
Right, so what I haven't realized is, right, I said Cavill for Batman and I meant Superman. Yeah. So thank you, Dr. Yes, thank you for correcting me. Correct yourself, Nance. I have just done that.
Yeah, take your hole there.
Yeah. So sorry about that.
Don't apologize, Nathan. You don't need to.
What's next?
Apologize to Doctor Yes.
You're welcome, matey. Who is Dr. Yes? I feel like I know Dr. Yes.
The first Bond movie is called Dr. No.
First Bond movie is called Dr. No.
Yep.
No, but I feel like I know Dr. Yes. Just the way
Dr. Yes is his brother.
No, oh my. I mean, the actual person who is talking to us, Aaron. I feel like I know them just the way they're talking. Dr. No's brother. He actually said that. Right, so that's I feel like I work with this guy. I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like I work with this guy. You
probably do. Dr. Yes, you know this dude. Hey Dr. Yes, do you know our friend Nathan? And are you gonna turn him in
playing?
Are they gonna turn me in for
saying Henry Cavill was playing Batman?
No, for whistleblowing on work.
but Nathan, you have not given us your rating for No Time to Die. How excited are you for this movie? We need to know. This is the golden question. Alex is very averagely not really that looking forward to it at all. He doesn't care.
6.5. I'll watch.
I was gonna give it a 6. I was gonna give it a 6.
I'm more excited. See, it's mental, mate.
What?
But yeah.
What's mental?
A 6.
Yeah,
what is mental, Nathan?
Alex.
That I'm excited for a movie more than you.
That actually is kind of mental. No.
What's next on the list?
The next on the list is Wonder Woman. 84.
I'll give that a solid.
I'm gonna give it a 4 or 5.
3.
I want to give it a 4 or 5, and the reason being is I don't like the CGI in the DC movies.
Yeah,
I don't, and they're bringing back the guy from the first one only because he carried the first one, and I don't like that. I want the main character to have carried it. Yes, they can make mistakes. Yes, they can make mistakes and stuff like that, but they need to still carry the movie. It needs to be about them. Whereas it's like, at the end of the day, it's an ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? It's just an ex-girlfriend crying over her fucking ex or somebody that she liked. Do you know what I mean? It's get the fuck out of here with that shit. Well, somebody actually goes, hey, reporting you to Halford's mate. I know who Dr. Yes is. I know who that is. That's Lee. It's either Lee or Christian. One or the other. Anyway. Like the main character needs to I need to feel like they've run the movie, even if they make mistakes and stuff like that. Incorrect, mate. Yeah, well then it's Christian, 100%.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Gal Gadot has got.
What do you call her? Gal Gadot. Okay.
Gal Gadot, whatever, however you pronounce her name.
And yes, give me a clue.
Because I think that is how you pronounce it. But like as good as she was in the first Wonder Woman, she definitely didn't carry that movie. Chris Pine helped her carry that movie quite a bit. Although I did like Gal Gadot in the movie overall.
The movie was alright. Like I sat through it. I'll give it that.
It was like
when she got emotional. Spoiler alert, when she got emotional when that plane blew up at the end, I could feel it. So I thought she did a really good job with that thing.
I felt it, but I didn't feel the acting. Like I was like, yeah, okay, if I was in her shoes, okay, I get that. But her acting overall for that scene was terrible. I'm feeling.
I disagree. I thought she nailed it because I would not have felt any emotion in that part if her acting was off. I wouldn't have felt it, but I thought she did a very good job in that scene. So my excitement level for the next Wonder Woman, I'd probably put it at a 7. Okay, so the movie's coming out is Pixar's next film called Soul, about a dude that falls down a hole and goes to the great before, which is the opposite of the great beyond. So that's that movie coming out. Then we have the sequel to Top Gun Maverick. We have Ryan Reynolds Free Guy, which is basically him being a non-playable character in a game like GTA, and then we have the Ghostbusters sequel coming out.
Can we just execute that on
sequel.
a guillotine? Like just put it on a guillotine. Just end.
We have Christopher Nolan's next film, Tenet, which looks pretty damn good, and we have Jungle Cruise, which is Dwayne Johnson's next movie with Emily Blunt, which looks kind of
not even gonna bother watching it later.
Then we have
Jungle Cruise. Is that the one with The Rock?
Yes, that
that is what he literally just said. If you were listening,
I wasn't. I was actually looking on Twitter. I was looking on Twitter just to find out has there been any break-ins or anything like that due to the coronavirus lockdown. But there hasn't. All right. Okay. I was doing a bit of research for this podcast.
You get break-ins on regular days over there.
Well, I've got all the content listed out now.
Let's just say. Let's just say it's not present at this very moment of time.
No, the last movie we're going to talk about is Morbius. So out of Soul, Top Gun Maverick, Free Guys, Ghostbusters, Tenet, Jungle Cruise,
Morbius. What the fuck is that?
Which one are you most looking for?
Oh yeah.
Right, read that list again. Sorry, because you went too quick.
Pixar's Soul, Top Gun Maverick, the sequel to Top Gun, Tenet, which is Christopher Nolan's next movie, Ghostbusters, direct sequel to Ghostbusters 2, Jungle Cruise, Dwayne Johnson and Emily Blunt's next movie, and Morbius, the next Sony Spideyverse movie that has dropped so many hints at being connected to the MCU, with Jared Leto in the lead role as a vampire.
I'm gonna say Morbius, I guess. No, none of them really hit a bell. If I watch Top Gun, that thing, and it's bad, I'm just gonna be fucking flipping tables, like, because it's either gonna be good or I'm just gonna fucking flip a table. Cheap cash grab. Ooh, what's this? This used to be popular. We need money. It's like fucking hell.
Right.
Tom Cruise, I think, just did that
because everybody was like, please do another one, please do another one, come on, another one.
Please don't. It's gonna be shit. It's gonna end up being shit.
Anyone to next
always ends up being shit, like always.
No.
And Ghostbusters, what is this? Get out of my face.
The one I'm looking forward to most would probably be Tenet, just because it looks so weird and strange, and it's Christopher Nolan. It just looks too cool. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be great.
I guess. I mean, Morbius, Tenet, yeah.
What about you, Neil? Stop doing research. I've got all the content we could possibly need to talk about.
The only movie I'm really excited for at the minute is Morbius, just because I like the way that they're going dark, and I really like that, and I hope it's like really, really dark. Although they won't do, I doubt they're gonna do an R-rated Morbius. Like,
no, they're not. Definitely not. Like, I don't think they'd go there.
Yeah,
I hope they don't do the Venom slapstick comedy. I hope they go for
that. Wouldn't fit.
Yeah, in this timeline that wouldn't fit. But
like even Venom was meh, but Tom Hardy was great in it. So
yeah. I would love for them to do an R-rated Morbius. Just have it like super, super dark. Just
and
like
bloody.
Yeah, and bloody, like, and gore, like just super gory, right? But no, I think I gave the trailer itself a 9. When I was doing a review, the trailers got me hooked. Like I'm still on the edge of my seat waiting for that next trailer to drop, as well. Which I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be anytime soon, just because of what's obviously going on. They're only gonna post that like probably a month before the movie comes out, which sucks. But it hasn't been pushed forward so far. It's still on track. For October. So probably expecting a trailer for in August, maybe early September. Early September, maybe pushing it, but August definitely. I'm thinking around the end of August when people are just going back to school. Probably looking at a new Morbius trailer.
If they go back to school then.
Yeah, if we've got this, if we've got rid of this virus, and we've got a cure for it, But yeah, no, Morbius out of that list is definitely like on my. I think it's number one in that list. It's tied with A Quiet Place. Like I'm just gonna add that one in as well, right? It's tied with A Quiet Place for me just because I really liked A Quiet Place, the first one, and just like the whole like not talking. Well, I know there was a bit of talking in it, but it was very minimal. It was whispers, or it was behind the waterfall, if you remember that scene. Yes, yeah. So it kept me at the edge of my seat. I'll use that phrase again. When I was watching the movie, and I really enjoyed it all the way through, and I really, really enjoyed the sad part at the end. So that's kind of what kept me hooked. They nailed. They
enjoy the sad parts. Man.
They nailed the bit at the end to kind of keep you hooked, to kind of make you feel for that character, and so they've done that spot on for me anyway, and that's why I can't wait to go and see the second one.
Just so I'm clear on the sad part you're on about. You talking about the dad signing the daughter when she's in the car. Yeah, that part was just so that hit me. That was.
And I'm also signing the daughter when she was in the car. Yeah, he was outside it. Yeah.
Yeah, he was outside.
Yeah. Well, let's just say.
We'll not give away the spoilers. We'll not give away a spoiler.
No, we will. We'll say spoiler alert. If you haven't watched it before now, then get the fuck out of here. That movie's been out for like a year or two.
Viewers.
Yes,
Let's
but
I don't. Everybody fuck off.
No, I'm just saying if you haven't watched A Quiet Place. The first one.
5 years now. Never mind.
If you haven't watched A Quiet Place, the first one, I don't know what you're doing here. Go and watch it and then come back.
Nah.
But yeah, when the dad's like just about to kind of give himself up and to save the family, that had me. Like that had me. I was
definitely had me as well.
I was a bit sad there. Little teardrop.
Just a little tear. Just a little tear.
Just a little tear. Just a little tear. Just a tiny wee tear.
But, Quiet Place and Morbius definitely my most anticipated of the year so far.
Yeah.
But